Like Swanu, right? Like, is this something that's gonna make me really mad once I hear what it is? Like Sunu? I've been close like 5 times. Like some... What, with the U at the end? Well, now I want to keep going. I don't want to, but I don't want to have to come back. Sugno. This sucks. All right, we'll come back to this. I want to get to the stupid the stupid Rubik's cube. So let me get my camera out. What's going on? There it is. All right, I will be so mad. I probably will. It's probably gonna be like Rubik's. Are we ready to learn? Y'all have a Rubik's cube? I got a Rubik's cube. I got a Rubik's cube for Kitty. You want to see my Rubik's cube really big? Where is it? Where's my really big button? There it is. Really big. So here's a Rubik's cube. A couple bucks off of Amazon. You know, if you want to overnight ship it so you can get yourself a Rubik's cube, I wouldn't recommend it. Let's do this. Are we ready to learn?
Hi, I'm Maddie, and as of now,
Hi, Maddie.
I'm ranked 6th in the world in the WCA rankings, the official Rubik's Cube competition organizer. And I will teach you how to solve your first Rubik's Cube today.
And I am Milan, also known as Cubehead on YouTube, and I'll be joining you guys today to solve my first Rubik's Cube, going over some of the mistakes I made so you don't have to make them. Good luck to you. I guess we can start by using a cube that's actually solvable.
Let's start by going over the different pieces of the Rubik's Cube.
Why do I have 2 different people talking?
It doesn't matter what kind of 3x3 you own, this method will work on any cube. I will be using this speed cube. This is a centerpiece, and they always stay in place. On modern Rubik's Cubes, white is always opposite of yellow, so no matter how much I turn it, white is still opposite of yellow. This is a...
White? Are they always opposite of yellow? Is that true?
Edge piece, which has 2 colors. This is a corner piece, which has 3 colors.
No.
The goal when solving a Rubik's Cube is to get each piece in its correct position. First, let's start by solving a white cross with each white edge in its correct position. The easiest way to do this is by first creating a daisy around the yellow center, like shown here.
I kind of don't like this guy. Where's the other Rubik's Cube video? Rubik's Cube video solve. Let's go with that. Best video for solving Rubik's Cube beginner's guide. There, or do we want to do J Perm? Let's do this lady.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today
Hi.
we're doing something really fun. I'm going to be showing you how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Up until last week, I had never even touched a Rubik's Cube, and now I can solve one. And I did that by watching a bunch of YouTube videos. And some of them I feel like glazed over some absolute beginner necessities when solving a cube.
Thank you.
For the very first time. So
Jesus.
my hope with this video is to kind of combine a bunch of things that I learned from different videos into one, so you can just watch this one and hopefully solve your first cube. I will leave a list in the description box of all of the steps and their timestamps. So if you need to go back to something or skip ahead to something, you can just click on the timestamp and it'll take you right to that point in the video. So I want to start off with some absolute cube basics. So if you already know all this, you can go ahead and skip ahead, but I wanted to start off with the cube solved so that I can show you the pieces of the cube. Since it is essentially a puzzle, I want to show you all the pieces and components that make up the cube. So to start off, we have the center pieces. And the center pieces are always going to stay the same. No matter how scrambled you make the cube, no matter if you rotate around, you're just going to be rotating around the center pieces. They're not going to be moving. So you can use those as your anchor pieces, essentially, to know where each colored face is going to end up.
So I'm guessing that they keep referencing like a specific anchor piece, and the only piece of this whole skedaddle here that's different is the one that has this little, you can't see what that says. It says Rubik's Cube, but it's the only piece that's any different from any of the other pieces. So it's got to be just that middle piece right here, right?
Those center pieces are never going to move. You'll always know that the blue center is...
Do I have a strategy here, or am I just going to wing it? I'm watching the best video for solving Rubik's Cube upper line beginner's guide, so that might help us.
Gonna create the blue face, yellow center will create the yellow face, and so on and so forth. So those pieces are really going to be your home base pieces. The next pieces are the corner pieces, and the corner pieces have 3 colors on them. And then the third type of piece are these center or middle pieces, and they just have 2 colors on them. So now that you understand the anatomy of the cube, if you will, I am going to show you one of the most important algorithms for solving this cube that we'll be using.
Oh, she's just talking about these 6 okay, I'm stupid. Gotcha. I understand.
I'm going to show you one of the most important algorithms for
I'm going to use
solving
this as my
cube
anchor.
that we'll be using a majority of the time. The best way to hold the cube is to hold your non-dominant hand with your thumb on this bottom left quadrant right here to stabilize.
Non-dominant hand with your left thumb on this quadrant here. Where's the camera? There it is. Left quadrant here.
The cube while you turn the pieces. I would recommend putting 2 of your fingers on the top here and then your thumb on the bottom to turn so that you leave your forefinger free to push the other sides. So now let's go over the very first algorithm, and it goes like this. It's right face up.
Right face up.
You're gonna push with your forefinger, push the top clockwise, down, counterclockwise.
I'm already lost.
Push the top right face up, very first algorithm, and it goes like this. It's right face up.
Right face up.
You're gonna push with your forefinger, push the top clockwise, down, counterclockwise. So just practice that.
Slow the fuck down! Holy shit!
Counterclockwise.
So just practice that.
Because that's gonna help you solve a majority of the cube.
So
and
like,
the left
okay.
is
Okay. So if we do, so what she's basically saying is this, so up clockwise, is that what she said, or was it the other way? Up clockwise, down counterclockwise. Up clockwise, down counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise.
Up clockwise.
So
down,
just practice that.
Counterclockwise.
Because that's going to help you solve a majority of the cube.
Cube.
And the left is similar. You're going to go.
So up clockwise. Does anyone know how to do a Rubik's Cube? Down counterclockwise. No, that's clockwise. Shit. Up clockwise. Down counterclockwise.
Go left face up.
Left face
But this time you're going to push with your left finger counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise.
Left down.
Down. Clockwise. So.
Wise.
God, everything moves. Up. Counterclockwise. Down clockwise. So up, counterclockwise, down, clockwise. So on the right, it's up, counterclockwise.
And now we're ready to scramble the...
Yeah, if it's on the right, it's up, clockwise, down, counterclockwise. On the left, it's up, counterclockwise, down, clockwise. Got it. I don't got it.
And now we're ready to scramble the cube and start solving.
Basically,
up, clockwise, down, counterclockwise.
Basically, this is me right now. Yeah, so like this with the clockwise. Oh, step 1, make a daisy.
Okay, if you're just starting out, I would recommend starting with building a daisy. And the daisy is a yellow center with...
They don't want to say cross. They don't want to say cross.
4 white squares surrounding it so that it looks...
Why does it have to be a yellow square? I already have the white square here. Where's my yellow? Fine, whatever.
Looks like a little flower. And so what you're going to want to do is just search for the yellow center and then start adjusting the cube to get the white surrounding it. So you're going to be looking for white pieces that just have 2
Why do they have to be white pieces?
colors on it, like this one right here. This one's pretty easy. We can just twist it up. And there is no algorithm for this. It's just kind of searching the cube to find those. So here's one right here. This one is another one that's relatively easy because if we just turn it like this.
How about we just... Am I going to screw with her algorithm by just wanting to have this one instead? Because like I get where she's going with this, but everything I've seen so far has said look for the white. Maybe I'll do just reverse colors and do like white and yellow on the sides because I want to have this as my anchor. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to screw everything up.
this.
I need to actually turn 1 second. Sorry. I need some background music. Why is everything broken? And everything's damn there we go. I don't want that sound check. There we go. We'll put on some game music in the background. Call it a tulip. There you go. I like where your head's at.
And it is in place. So let's look for another one. There's one right here. So let's try that same method by just turning it, and it would be solved if the white and green were switched. So here's an easy way around that. If you rotate this piece once this way, now it's here, just twist it up, and now it's around. We just have one more left, which is over here. So
I got a little backstory today, guys. A little roar talk. Today I did a trainer class, and without going too much into detail, I'm not speaking as anything. This is all just general knowledge. I am a kinesthetic learner. A kinesthetic learner means that you do things and then you learn. Watching her is just, I have no idea what she's talking about. I'm really going to have to practice on this thing, I'm pretty sure. I get what she's saying, but I'm going to have to actually do it. I'm pretty sure.
we're gonna wanna rotate it. And it's the same issue. So these are swapped, so what you can do is turn it once this way. But since this square is already solved, what you're gonna wanna do is rotate the top layer once this way to free up a square, and then go like that, and your daisy is solved.
Oh, is that all? Okay, I'm gonna let her explain this while I start to mess with it. Let's see what we can find out.
Like a little flower.
So I'm putting this here. I want the yellows on the side.
The yellow center, and then start adjusting the cube to get the white surrounding it. So you're gonna be looking for white pieces that just have 2 colors on it.
That's
like
not
this
right.
one
I'm looking
here.
for
This
yellow.
one's pretty easy. We can just twist it up. And there is no algorithm for this. It's just kind of searching the cube to find those. So here's one right here.
Oh my god, I have so
This
much
one
yellow
is
over
another
here.
one that's relatively easy because if we just turn it like this.
Here we go.
And it is in place. So let's look for another one. There's one right here. So let's try that same method by just turning it, and it would be solved if the white and green were switched. So here's an easy way.
Okay. So let's take a look at this real quick. We'll take a look at this a bit closer. So, what the hell are we listening to? Oh, it's covering up that, huh? Dawn of the Slums. Okay, so I have the white flower. I have the white middle of the tulip here, and I want the yellows on the sides. So, in theory, what I want to do, I want to do a this way, that way, I want to do a up, clockwise, down, count. She said there was no algorithm for this, I'm pretty sure. Right? I think she actually did say there was like no real algorithm for this. It was just more just do your best. Do your best, kid. You cannot find an anime Rubik's Cube Chan for you. So, I've got an idea. I've got a fun idea. What is happening with the, oh, that's her hand. Do we want to see if we can get the devil involved? We'll come back to you, Wordle. Let's see if we can get some help. Hi. I'm working on a Rubik's Cube. This is the layout. Yellow, orange, green, yellow, white, orange, green, yellow, yellow. Let's see if the AI is able to overtake humans. I need to get the yellows on either side of the whites. How do I do that? Yellow. Right, up, right, reverse, up, reverse. Oh god, I'm gonna mess myself up. Find the side ones you want and figure out how to get them. I don't think the AI is gonna help me on this one.
Around that, like this, and it is in place. So let's look for another one.
So the right,
just counterclockwise.
Right, up, clock. I'm gonna write this down. Right, up, clockwise. So Kitty's trying to learn in the other room. How you doing, Kitty? Right, down, counterclockwise. Right, up, clockwise. Right, down, counterclockwise. And the other side is the other direction. Left.
Wise.
It's a bit confusing.
So just
it really
practice
does.
that,
It really is, Kitty.
because that's gonna help you solve a majority of the cube.
A cube.
And the left is similar. You're gonna go left face up, but this time you're gonna push with your left finger counterclockwise, left down, clockwise.
You never
And
learned
now
how to
we're
solve the
ready
regular
to
cube, but you did learn how to solve this one. What the hell is that? That thing sounds confusing as all get out.
Scramble the cube and start solving.
A sipper.
Okay, if you're just starting out, I would recommend...
I'm sure that if you gave an AI or a computer actual proper instructions, it could solve this in like 5 seconds. I'm dumb though.
Starting with building a daisy.
Need to cough.
And the daisy is a yellow center with 4 white squares surrounding it so that it looks like a little flower. And so what you're going to want to do is just search for the yellow center and then start adjusting the cube to get the white surrounding it. So you're going to be looking for white pieces that just have 2 colors on it, like this one right here. This one's pretty easy. We can just twist it up. And there is no out.
Oh my god. Can't believe I'm actually doing this. On my diagram. If R2, U2, R2, and that makes it fully cube shaped. But I don't think that's going to be important because I could just do that at the end. Okay, so there's nothing really to do with the middle slice. The middle slice is basically just always going to be...
You never learned how to do a regular cube, but this is the one you learned how to do?
I think I need to get the white and yellow pieces onto their own
This one seems way more confusing.
Algorithm for this, it's just kind of searching the cube to find those. So here's one right here. This one is another one that's relatively easy because if we just turn it like this, then it is in place. So let's look for another one.
So basically, I just need to get one way or another. I need to get the yellows onto the side here.
There's one right here.
And there's no real easy way of doing that per se.
Let's try that same method by just turning it, and it would be solved if the white and green were switched. So here's an easy way around that. If you rotate this piece once this way, now it's here, just twist it up. And now it's around. We just have one more left, which is over here. So we're gonna wanna...
I'm really close on this. I'm like, I just need to get this other yellow here.
And it's the same issue. So these are swapped. So what you can do is turn it once this way. But since this square is already solved, what you're gonna wanna do is rotate the top layer once this way to free up a square, and then go like that, and your daisy is solved. Now,
oh, is that all? She's like, I guess there really is no easy way of doing it. You just have to basically knuckle down and figure it out. Pretty much. While I try and get this daisy figured out, I've got some other things that we can look at while I'm going to try and get this daisy figured out, and I don't really have a lot of interesting things to say while I'm doing that. So let's take a look at how the Rubik's Cube became one of the best-selling toys in history.
This is the iconic Rubik's Cube.
I want to get the daisy.
A 22-year-old in Australia can solve it in a record 4.22 seconds. Others might spend hours, days, weeks, or even months trying to get all the colors to match up. So who do you have to blame for all of that frustration?
My name is Aaron Rubik. I made it.
I made it. It was me. I did it. I did the thing. I did the puzzle.
Teaching architecture and design when he came up with the idea.
That was me.
It was 1974 in Hungary, behind the Iron Curtain.
And he created the cube as a way to illustrate spatial relationships in 3D to his students.
Wake up their creativity, reminding their childhood. Complex things, if we don't understand them, it seems complicated. If you understand them and we know how to handle it, it became simple.
And how it works is fairly basic, at least according to Rubik.
In my view, it's very simple. There are axes. To turn the axes, the pieces. It contains 27 different pieces. What you can see is only 26 because there is one in the middle.
There are actually 43 quintillion possible combinations.
I feel incredibly stupid right now.
It took Rubik more than a month to solve his own cube.
Well, that makes me feel a little better.
For me, it was important to prove it's possible. I can't say the optimal one, but I was able to manage it, and I was able to to show it to people.
Rubik didn't consider the cube a toy at first.
I'm calling the cube as a piece of art. Same time, it's an intellectual task.
I need a middle
It
piece.
also wasn't originally called the Rubik's Cube.
I didn't give that name Rubik's Cube, and I call it Magic Cube because it's magic.
He was eventually able to trademark his name
And then I called it the Rubik's Cube because it's me.
because it was so unique.
There's never been a puzzle quite like Rubik's Cube.
But early on, it wasn't easy to get people to think of the cube as a toy that people would want to buy.
First, for us, it was very difficult to find partners at all because they said it's not, looks like a toy. It's not a traditional one. And as a puzzle, it's very difficult. So why people buy it?
Okay, guess what? I have a new color. I have a new flower here. I have whatever flower has a red middle and blues on the outside. This is our new this is our new anchor here. This is where we're starting from. So, damn it.
Something what they are not able to achieve.
Warning, once you get your hands on Rubik's Cube, you may never be able to put it down.
The market has
We'll come back to you. Okay.
Once your daisy is solved, you're gonna have to match up the petals with their corresponding home base colors. So for example, this one's orange, so we're gonna twist it over to orange.
Wait, what?
Since this square is already solved, what you're gonna wanna do is rotate the top layer once this way to free up a square.
Okay, she's getting to the daisy.
And then go like that, and your daisy is solved. Now, once your daisy is solved, you're gonna have to match up the petals.
What do you mean by the petals? So this is the daisy. I have the blue are the petals of the daisy.
With their corresponding home base colors.
How?
So for example, this one's orange, so we're gonna twist it over to orange.
Okay. So this is blue, so we're going to twist this over. Oh, yeah, I'm confused.
For example, this one's orange.
Okay, so this one's white, so we're going to twist this over to
So we're
white.
gonna twist it over to orange.
Okay, I see. So we're going to twist this over to white. Gotcha.
Orange. And once it is in its home, we can flip this.
Wait, what?
In its home, we can flip this side all the way down so that white is with white and orange is with orange. And
I'm so confused.
orange. And once it is
The cat on Roar TV is me right now. So the white, so I've got the blue, I've got the white next to the white. And now that I have the white next to the white, she did something wacky and I don't know what the hell she's talking about.
in its home, we can flip this.
So that once that's in its home, we can flip this
side all the way down so that white is with white and orange is with orange.
I'm so. Is the red center square opposite the blue center square? Hold on, I'm gonna switch this back. Here we go. I'm going back to the original daisy.
Home.
Is the red center square opposite the blue center square? It's not. It is not. Why does it have to be? Is that bad?
Base colors. So for example,
Which means your daisy will not have the same effect. Oh. So I need to get the opposite side of the daisy. I need to get the opposite side of the daisy. Here. How do I do that? Because the centerpieces will never change. Your daisy would have to be red and orange. Oh, I see. Okay.
Now, once your daisy is solved, you're gonna have to match up the petals with their corresponding home base colors.
Well, what she's trying to do is teach an algorithm. So this algorithm should work no matter what color you're picking. So when I'm saying that I'm picking the daisy here, and I'm picking the corresponding colors of the petals. Is she not? Then she's teaching wrong. Bless her damn heart. Here's the petal. Here we go. So she's saying that that the petals need to be with their corresponding color. The reason she's using white and yellow is because they're on opposite sides of her cube. So should I try and make a proper yellow and white daisy and do this the right way? Oh, I could do that. That's annoying. Yeah, I should. Let's go back to the video with Rubik. Are they opposite on your cube? Yellow and white are opposite on my cube. This is a standard Rubik's cube, so I would assume that's what I'll do. I'll just get white. I'll do this the way I'll follow her damn thing, and we'll do this right.
I did partly. They are keen for something new, and they are.
We do too much half-assing on this stream. We'll do it right.
International toy fairs. Eventually, it was picked up by Ideal Toy Company and toy marketer Tom Kremer. More than 450 million have been sold since its official launch in 1980. Rubik says he was a bit surprised by its success.
The level of it.
It's been featured in numerous films and TV shows.
Ooh, a Rubik's Cube. Let's all work it together.
Piece of cake.
And there are competitions all over the world where people try to solve the cube in seconds.
And that's what speed cubers are doing nowadays. So they are practicing
The
hours
speed
and hours
cubers.
and days and days and years and years.
Felix Zemdegs of Australia set the most recent world record of 4.22 seconds at a competition in May 2018. Later that year, Red Bull held a Rubik's Cube World Championship with a prize of $30,000 and diamond rings for the winners. You can find guides all over the internet if you want to see how it's done.
The guides are less useful than you'd think, champ.
It's fun and games. It's also being used in classrooms. And it's still popular despite the rise of video games and smartphones, pulling in $250 million in sales in 2017.
The cube is approximately around the same age as the internet. And in that time, we had no personal computers yet. We have no smartphones yet, and many other things. So new generation now probably can't believe it was possible to exist without these equipment. But it was, I can say.
Sir Isaac Newton unraveled the mysteries of gravity. But could he have unraveled the mysteries of Rubik's Cube?
Shut up, Mark
2 weeks ago,
Summers.
Judge Smith retired to her chambers with Exhibit A, Rubik's Cube. She hasn't been seen since.
Top 10 facts about the Rubik's Cube. Is this AI slop?
In Hungary, in 1974, a young Erno Rubik sat in his room building what was the first version of his cube. It was made out of wood, and it was held together.
I'm going to be honest, I'm still just trying to make the daisy here. I just need to get the white here, and then we can follow the guide.
Using elastic bands and paper clips. But eventually, he found a design that could have the blocks hold themselves together. He added one color to each side and began turning it. But he quickly discovered, for how simple it looked, he was unable to bring the colors back to the start. In fact, it took him a whole month to devise a method for solving his cube, and when he finally came out of his room to show his mother what he achieved, She was delighted, mostly because he would finally stop spending his time.
I have the daisy. So the yellow is opposite white, correct? That's how hers was.
So for example, now and then go like that, and your daisy is solved. Now once your daisy is solved, you're gonna have to match up the petals with their corresponding home base colors. So for example, this one's orange.
So her petals need to be corresponding with blue, for example, like that.
So we're going to twist it over to orange. And once it is in its home, we can flip this side all the way, twist it over to orange. And once it is in its home, we can flip this side all the way down so that white is with white and orange is with orange. And then just do that with each corresponding petal.
Then just draw the rest of the fucking owl vibes there.
All the way down so that white is with white and orange is with orange. And then just do that with each corresponding petal.
What do you mean? What do you mean with each petal? We lost the petal. What? The petal's gone. It's gone.
Red with red. Turn that upside down.
Green. You can't say that the flower was destroyed. We changed it.
Green with green. Turn that upside down. And blue with blue. Turn that upside down, and then once you flip over the cube,
I am hornswoggled right now.
So for example, this one's orange. So we're going to twist it over to orange.
Okay.
And once it is in its home, we can.
So this one's in its home. This one, here's the daisy. This one's in its home. This one is in its home. This one's not in its home. Why isn't this one in its home? It's in its home right now. Oh, it's not because this other one's not. Damn it.
And flip this side all the way down so that white is with white and orange is with orange.
One at a time, not all at once.
Twist it over to orange. And once it is in its home, we can flip this side.
Flip that side all the way over. Wait, hold on. All the way over.
All the way down so that white is
Yellow, yellow, white. Oops. Don't be muted, please.
Side all the way down so that white is with white and orange is with orange.
Okay, orange is with orange. But I don't see what. Oh, wait, white is with white.
And then just do that with each corresponding petal.
We've lost the. We've lost it though. We don't have the petal anymore. We don't have the flower. Like this is where the flower was.
So we'll do red with red. Turn that upside down. Green with green. Turn that upside down. And blue with blue. Turn that upside down. And then once you flip over the cube, you'll have a white cross.
There are 4 petals.
Down.
So this is the flower here. There are 4 petals. Let's get this camera up. So here's the camera here. There are 4 petals. On each of the petals, on the sides of the petals, we want to correspond them with their various colors. So that means on this petal, we want to correspond this one to green. Four petals, one at a time. Well, I have... Okay. So I have orange to orange. And once I have orange in its home, orange can be flipped around.
So that white is with white and orange is with orange.
So that white is with white and orange is with orange. Then I focus on a different side. Oh. I'm getting it. So this yellow here is the anchor, and I'm trying to get these here. This one is blue with blue, so I can turn this one upside down. And put blue with blue and orange with orange, correct? Like, did I do that right? Like, here's the rose, here's the flower. Sorry, I know my camera's kind of shit. Like white and white. Second is correct. So then we would turn this one with blue, we would turn this one upside down. And that would fit, and that would fix with that. And now we go to the next petal. This petal needs to be with green. So this petal needs to be like that. And now that that's like that, we need to flip it over entirely. And now this one needs to flip with red. And red's right here. And then red can be flipped upside down. And now if we turn it upside down. Wait, what? We have a white cross?
And then just do that with each corresponding petal.
Shut up.
In their corresponding white cross. That the points of the
white
cross are all in their corresponding homes. And all of these are. Then
white cross with all of the corresponding homes. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Wait, what?
And all of these are.
Oh, just the middle. Just the middle. Gotcha.
The next
this
step
one just
is
happens
to
to be on the end here.
For the corners surrounding the white cross. So the way to do that is to make sure that the cross is face down.
Cross is face down. It's a very flat. Do you remember when they used to make things with good quality? Because this Rubik's Cube is not, could be made with a little better quality.
And we're gonna solve it that way. So the easiest thing to do is to start by looking for pieces on the top row that have white on them. So this is a good example of that. This is white, red, and blue.
White, red, and blue. White, red, and blue is here. Shit. Where's my white cross? So white, red, and blue is this one right here.
So what we're gonna wanna do is move it.
What is it we're trying to do?
White red, and blue. So now we know that this piece is gonna feel at home right here between those three colors.
You said to look for white at the top, opposite the cross. I don't have any white at the top of the cross, which honestly sounds like a religious song. What do you mean at? Oh, I was looking at the I was looking at the stream recording time, not the ad time. It's asking if there's none there, the step doesn't apply. Oh, gotcha. It's asking for an ad. Might as well do it now. Let's go ahead and get that over with. I'm gonna go get a quick snack, and we will get this Rubik's Cube figured out. Gosh darn it. I'm back. You suspect the underlying logic will escape me? You never know. We're getting there. So basically, what she's asking for is that the other side, it needs to be able to flip over and be white.
This is a good example. So the way to do that is to make sure that the cross is face down and we're gonna solve it that way. So the easiest thing to do is to start by looking for pieces on the top row that have white on them. So this is a good example of that. This is white, red, and blue. So what we're gonna wanna do is move it. Red and on the top example of that. This is white, red, and blue. So what we're gonna wanna do is move it.
So we don't want it on the top.
Between white, red, and blue. So now we know that this piece is gonna feel at home right here between those three colors. So now that it's in the right place, we can just start with that right algorithm that we learned earlier.
Okay, so now we're into the algorithms. Gotcha. So we need...
We know that this piece...
Solve the white corners. So here's our white cross, and we need a white corner somewhere here. Where's all the white? Okay, here's a white. So this is the white corner, right? Like, this is the one I need to get. No. I need this one is in a corner here. All right, let's see.
So this is a good example of that. This is white, red, and blue.
Here's white, red, and blue.
So what we're gonna wanna do is move it.
We're gonna wanna move it
between white, red, and blue. So now we know that this piece is gonna feel at home right here between those three colors. So now that it's in the right place, we can just start with that right algorithm that we learned earlier. That's once, twice, 3 times, and now that piece is at home.
Eat piss. What are you even talking about?
White, red, and blue.
So the white cross is here. On the other side of the white cross, I'm looking for a white piece.
The easiest thing to do is to start by looking at all of these are. The next step is to solve.
All of these are the right color leading down. So up to step 3, we're doing fine.
Solve for the corners.
So we need to solve for these corners here. We have a yellow and 2 oranges and a red.
Surrounding the white.
And she doesn't have the same.
Cross. So the way to do that is to make sure that the cross is face down. And we're going to solve it that way. So the easiest thing to do is to start by looking for pieces on the top row.
Pieces on the top row. So these pieces right here. This is the top row.
That have white on them.
Pieces on the top row. Like, none of these on the top row have white on them. It's like nothing on the top row has white other than this piece right here. So I guess it would only be that piece. So when she says on the top row, she doesn't mean on the top row. She means on the entire top row. Got it. So she's looking for this piece right here, the red, the white, and the blue. I'll focus on that piece as
pieces on the top row that have white on them. So this is a good example of that. This is
Here's the
white,
white.
red, and blue. So what we're gonna wanna do is move it.
Okay. So if we move it to over here, it's going to feel right in place right here.
Between white, red, and blue. So now we know that this piece is gonna feel at home right here between those three colors. So now that it's in the right place, we can just start with that right out.
Where's my cross? Why does she have a blue cross?
Algorithm that we learned earlier. That's once, twice, 3 times, and now that piece is at home in all of its respective colored locations.
So if I do something like that, so if I do the up clockwise, down counterclockwise, up clockwise, down counterclockwise, up clockwise, down counterclockwise, everything is in exactly the same goddamn spot. So I don't know if that helped or what, but all I know is that this piece isn't where it needs to be. So on the other side of this block here, so wait, if I just keep moving this, no, that's not right. So if I do up clockwise, down counterclockwise, up clockwise, down counterclockwise, white should be on the bottom. Up clockwise, down counterclockwise. I just need to get back to where I was. I think I screwed it up. Where's my white cross? I think I screwed it up. You know, one second. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I want to do something else. I don't want to do the power wash anymore. Or excuse me, I don't want to do the Rubik's Cube anymore. Go back to Wordle. You really want me to go back to Wordle? Solve a thing? Where's Wordle? Noida. Wordle. Time for Elden Ring. I don't own Elden Ring. Sun Is it sauna? No? Is that not how you spell it? There's no A in this. You watched Saturday Night Live on Netflix? William Dafoe was in it. How was William Dafoe? CERN. I thought you said who was the guy who was on Family Guy? Hold on. How are we doing today? Gary Busey. I thought you said Gary Busey. Sumna isn't a word? I know that's not the right word. I just am not on the ball today. Is it sound? Where's the D? I have no idea what it is. I know it wasn't sound. I just wanted something to move. Sweet. Could it be anything with Inu? I don't think so. No, it has to be. Oh, there's no I? Yeah, you're right. Like in 19s. It's got to be SU. I'm going to be really mad. Apparently Milton Berle had an 11-inch penis. That's quite a shaft. I feel like that's too much. I have no idea what this stupid word is. I showed the prosthetic. I'm going to be mad once I know what it is, I bet. I'm going to turn off the light. There we go. Let's go power wash something and maybe we'll come back to it. I want to power wash something. I'm not doing the helter skelter. Let's do something relatively quick. Do I want a hint? Yeah, give me a hint. I'm in a hint mood. I'm feeling stupid because of the stupid fucking Rubik's Cube. Weather. Weather. I'm thinking. This is the Back to the Future car, by the way. The DeLorean. Sorry, I just realized your music's real low. Must be like none. So I'm gonna burn my Rubik's Cube. I'm not. I'm gonna try again later, but I'm like, as soon as I screwed it up, I'm like, there's no way I'm fixing that. There's absolutely no way I'm fixing that Rubik's Cube. On the plus side, we have a whole bunch of these like really small DLC maps that have been sort of just sitting in the sidelines. It's nice to actually have something that doesn't take like 15 minutes to do, or like an hour to do, you know what I mean? Just to let you know they're planning on testing the special effects soon, so watch out for that. Second. Jesus. I'm not gonna guess Wordle today. I got so annoyed and upset that I looked it up, and now I'm so mad. I'm not gonna let my streak continue. Oh, that makes me so mad. Oh, say lovey. We live and we learn. I already looked it up because I'm like I can't handle it. I can't handle another stupid lookup at that stupid page of words. I'm gonna allow myself to just. I'll let that one slide. I keep forgetting about the double letters. I need to like always go for double letters. I do honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel a little better knowing that the guy who made the stupid thing took like a month to figure it out. I'm like, that's a little nicer. I typed in Sumney. It bested me. That's on me. I gave it. You know what? I'm so tired today, and I've done so much talking and teaching today that I'm like, I just want to relax and learn a Rubik's Cube, and I can't even do that. I can't even learn a Rubik's Cube. I wonder what the third map of the Back to the Future maps is. You know what we should do? We could take a look at the Boink tier list. I need to finish that. It is Sunday. I've only got like a few more to put on the list, and I could like blitzkrieg through a bunch of them.
It's Sunday.
Someday. It doesn't feel like Sunday. It doesn't feel like I still have a work week left. It doesn't feel like the week just started. I'm not gonna lie. Sundays are for getting back into the day, getting back into the week, getting things taken care of. It is not for. It's not for all sorts of stuff. I honestly gave it my dog's honest try for that Rubik's Cube, and now at least I know the process. I get what it's trying to do, but I think I screwed up somewhere, and I just did not have the heart in me to figure out how to reverse the process. Also, that Today has not been a winner day for me. That awesome music video creator thing that I came up with in Python. Yeah, that one's not working very well. So it's like, damn it, everything I touch is getting ruined today. This is not my day. Can't even figure out a Rubik's Cube. Also, is this guy gonna have a problem with me spraying his prop with a power washer? Some days be like that. It's been a fun night. I'll say that much. I've enjoyed learning the process of the Rubik's Cube. It might not have panned out. We might not have learned a Rubik's Cube. Honestly, I'm a little amazed that we got to step 3. Once things were getting a little iffy, and I oh no, out of stock, huh? Neat. Once things were getting a little iffy near the beginning, I thought, you know what? I'm not going to get this figured out. We're just going to have to watch YouTube videos for the rest of the day. But we got it figured out, kinda. And then I screwed it up. What are you going to do? Let's spray it from this angle. And then, of course, Power Wash is going to do the same thing where it's like you're going to be so close and we're going to spend like 15 minutes searching for that last 1%. And I would use soap, but apparently it's out of stock. I think I saw that the tire was dirty somewhere. Oh, all this is a little dirty. There we go. You know, eventually, we're going to run out of Power Wash maps. It's not going to happen anytime soon, but we will eventually run out of maps in Power Wash Simulator. And then what are we going to do? We're going to have to play Lawn Mowing Simulator. We're going to have to mow lawns. I mean, we don't have to, but that's the next in the, I don't want to say the canon, but it feels like the spiritual in the same universe. There we go. Bunch of tiny little crappy wires. I can't even see any dirt left. Come on, guy. This thing is clean. Front windshield wipers. Clean those. Thank you. Front flux box. Hey, baby. You want me to clean out your front flux box? Where is it? I don't know where the flux box is. Can you please name the stupid crap? There we go. I was gonna say, can we name the cosplay on your car normal things so that the vendor is able to clean properly? Thanks. Like, let's not call it a doodad or a humdinger. Just call it the thing that the car is supposed to be. Hey, there we go. The rear flux box, which I'm guessing is somewhere back here. Rear underside, wing mirrors. I don't want to open a whole can of beans about the Disney tier list tonight. I think it's might be a little late for that. That's okay. How was my snack? I didn't get one. I ended up getting talking to somebody, and it ended up not having time. That's okay. I'll have one after stream. Not sure what I'm gonna have. I think we're out of bread. Kitty, did we get any bread? I should have asked for bread, but while you were at the store. Get some blueberry yogurt. What's the best kind of yogurt? Like, what's the best yogurt out there? I'm pretty sure it's like Flip yogurt, right? Like some Flips yogurt where you flip it in. Ah, that's what we need to clean. You're very partial to peach. Ooh, I forgot that we bought. We have some fruit, so maybe I'll have like a pear or something, or an apple. That sounds delightful. Clean. That was funny. It kicked me off the car. Delightful. Oh, the next one is the clock tower. We're not doing the clock tower tonight. I'm gonna take a look. Hold on, let me switch. I'm not doing Wordle. I'm gonna clear that out. Let's take a look at the blank tier list. I don't want to do any of the hard questions, but maybe we'll take a look. They actually make things move. They can make things move. They just choose not to. Let's see if we can just knock out some quick ones, some quick, easy ones. Like, let's get the kids out of here. There actually aren't that many left at all. And none of these are super obvious. Maybe I did the kids last time. My daughter says hi. Get the kids out of here. Not a quick one. Hello, daughter. There aren't actually nearly as many easy ones a lot. Like, there aren't that many easy characters here. In fact, that one's just a pair of pants. I'm gonna switch my thing real fast. Switch my title. There we go. Okay, let's do this real fast. I'm pretty sure we'll go from the bottom. I'm pretty sure the Gazelle. We'll do some easy ones. Gazelle 100% has banged a bunch. Yeah, Gazelle has the atmosphere of someone who definitely has made some passionate love. Syndrome has never banged. Syndrome has never banged, and he never will. Prove me wrong, and I'll give you a silver dollar. Where's that rat from the Rescuers Down Under? Where is he? Did we already rank him? Maybe we did. Wreck-It Ralph? Ralph has never banged. Nope. 100% never banged. Concrete proof? To what? To having banged? No, none of these are proof. Except for the confirmed parents or kids. I don't know where that little... We must have already done the Rescuers Down Under. Oh, Gazelle? No, I wouldn't say proof. I just get the vibe. I'm going to say that the chef from Ratatouille, the really famous chef, definitely banged a bunch. He had the vibe of someone who had a bunch of passionate love. He made a lot of food, and he ate a lot of food. I think that both of the Orville brothers, the birds from the Rescuers movies, both of them have had some minor passionate love. Food critic is Ace. He might be Ace, but do you think he's ever banged, though? Maybe not. He might not have ever banged. The whole twist is the waiter is a secret love child. Oh, is that true? Is that for real? Then he has to be moved up to confirmed bachelor. Or, excuse me, confirmed parent. If he, I forgot about that. Hi, Coyote. Ace is an asexual. Yes, but get out. Get back up there. But I mean, you could still be asexual and have had passionate love at some points. You know, it's might not be your preference, but you may have experienced carnal knowledge that was not meant to human eyes, if you know what I'm talking about. Hans, the nerd from Frozen, never banged. 100%. 1000% virgin. Who else? Mama Odie. She lived out in the swamp. She had the vibe of someone who banged a bunch. She had the vibe of someone. It's been a while. It's been a while for Mama Odie, but yeah, she's banged a bunch. We're getting into the hard ones now. The Underminer from Incredibles 2 never banged. Prove me wrong. Actually, I take that back. He's banged once or twice, but it's been a while and he's upset. Entirely got it up, entirely destroying chefs and that's true. Seems like someone not into sex. Someone not into it. He's into food. Dr. Cellier from the Princess and the Frog, 1000%. Up with Mama Odie. Has banged a bunch. Who do we got? The Lion from the Zootopia was banged so many times. Like, some of these are just going by vibes. Doug from Up has never banged, but will bang after the credits. Like, Doug's still like out in the he is out in the middle of nowhere, but once he gets adopted, yeah, he'll bang someone. Edna Mode. Edna Mode has banged a couple times, but she's not really into it. It's like, you know what? I get it, but it's not for me. It's not for me, darling. Rubik's Raptor playing a video game. What do we think about the Aunt Cass? We don't know anything about Aunt Cass. She's not a confirmed parent. I'm gonna put her respectfully and banged a couple times. Just because I get that vibe. But I don't think she's experienced a lot. Edna tried it once but found it unsatisfying. I need to get back to my whack. What about that stupid crab from Moana? I bet you he's never banged. The shiny crab has never had a lover. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm willing to be proved wrong. Never had a lover. Who else do we got? Ratatouille. Ratatouille's a rat. I'm willing to believe I know his name is Remy. I don't think he's banged so many times. Honestly, I think he hasn't banged yet, but he's definitely going to. Agreed. I think he is so into being a chef that he's not into it yet. But, you know, once that settles down a little bit after the credits, yeah, absolutely. The terrible insurance guy who's Bob's boss. Is it reasonable to assume he may have never banged? I think so. This is the guy who works at the insurance agency. I don't think he's banged. He is so angry I think he is not experienced the love. I'm putting the stupid robot from the Meet the Robinsons into what? That dude's got a wife and kids and hated every minute of it. I'm willing to accept that headcanon. I'm willing to accept that, and I'm going to put it into a 1 to a couple times. Actually, we don't have confirmed on kids. We don't have any confirmation that he has kids, so I'm going to put him into the headcanon of he has had it a couple times, but it's been a long time. His wife's not into it anymore. It's been a long time. Why am I dropping frames? I'm not doing anything. This rat is Remy's dad, so he's going into confirmed parent. Let me pin these images. There we go. Now they're actually here all the time. I don't know half of these characters. This one here, I'm going to put these two. I'm pretty sure these two are parents. Or at least the mom here. Which owl is that? Up here at the top. This owl, these are all from the Rescuers. I'm not sure how those two got way up there. The owl, I'm going to put him into has never banged. I'm going to get that. I get that vibe from the owl. I'm going to put the mom into confirmed parent. I'm not 100% confirmed, but that's a mom. Prove me wrong. I'm going to put, because the drunk little badger here isn't confirmed to be a parent, I'm going to put him in bang so many times. Because he definitely has a wife. He has a wife, you know. Oh, I'm looking at a few here that are some easy ones. This is, what's her name? Tiana's dad. Also, who else do we got? I saw someone just a minute ago. We have the king and queen from Brave are also confirmed parents. Frozone is not a confirmed parent, is he? Frozone doesn't have kids. No, but he's banged so many times. I'm putting all of the animals in Home on the Range in what? Because I don't want to think about them. White hair hot girl from Incredibles a ton. What was her name? Like Mirage, right? Yeah. With that sly look, with that look she's given us, I feel like she may have experienced some passion over the years. Not this guy, not the Big Summer Blowout guy. I think he's never banged. I think the Big Summer Blowout guy from Frozen has never experienced passion in that way. The brother from Ratatouille, I'm going to put him next to Remy. He will bang after the credits. What about Ray, the Firefly? He's never banged, right? Now, I've got a question for you. At the end of The Princess and the Frog, he has kids. Who? Whomst has kids? Ray has kids? Big Summer Blowout guy has kids? Is it confirmed, or are we going by vibes? With the kids, we got it. Those got to be confirmed. Where's the Firefly? I'm putting the Firefly into never banged. No, wait. I was getting somewhere. The Firefly at the end of Princess and the Frog, you know, big spoilers here, the Firefly dies and he ends up becoming like a star in the sky, up to be with Josephine or whatever his name is. A whole scene in two? All right, thank you. Never mind then. Where is he? Big Summer Blowout. Where is Big Summer Blowout? I stand corrected. Now, assuming that he, the Firefly goes up into the heavens to join his Firefly or his star girlfriend. Should we assume that he's going to bang after the credits if he's going to bang that star? I'm willing to believe that canon. I think I'm going for that. The two mooses from Brother Bear have never banged, but they will bang after the credits, possibly each other. I don't want to speculate. Oh, I need to put up my don't make this weird thing, because we're not going to make this weird. But yeah, these two are going to bang, and it's not yet, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that the main character from Brother Bear is not banged, and he's also young, but he's of marrying age, so he will probably bang after the credits. His brother, who died in the movie, has banged a couple times. And his brother, who didn't die, I'm going to put into the same category of will bang after the credits. I think one of them was Rick Moranis. Oh, hey, you're one big beaver. Hey. Where are we at? I don't even know which character this is. Brother Bear 2 is entirely him getting a transformed bear girlfriend. Is that right? Then yeah, definitely banging after the credits. I didn't see Brother Bear 2. Merida definitely after credits. Merida is okay. Stop. We got a full stop on Merida. Merida did not have a prince after, but she was of marrying age. Are we to assume that Merida ever found somebody she wanted to be with? She had no interest in being with anybody. The bear Mordu, who's the villain in Brother Bear, definitely, maybe not a bunch, but a couple times. I feel like Mordu was too angry of a bear to have a long-term mate, but definitely has had a few passionate moments. Merida, I'm going to have to drop her into... I'm willing to put her into after the credits, but she's going to be probably way after the credits, because I'm like, she had no interest whatsoever. Louie the alligator from Princess and the Frog has never banged and probably never will. Not interested in sex. Is Cocoam on the list? Cocoam is on the list. And I'm pretty sure he has banged a couple times. Or maybe not. I think I put him in never banged because he got shot. I don't even remember where I put him. Where's Cocoam? I feel like I put him in never banged. He can't be in so many times. No way. Where is Cocoam? Unless I just keep passing by him. There, I did. I put him in never banged. Merida will get exactly as much as she wants and maybe a little more. And you know what? Power to her. I don't know which bear this is. I think that's like one of the other bears in Brother Bear. And I get the vibe of a couple times. This is the horse from Home on the Range. This is a horse that wants to bang and has not banged. This is the vibe from the horse in Home on the Range. Never banged. The bad guy from Home on the Range, a couple times. He knows what it's like, but he's gross and no one likes him, so he's never had much. The ranger who's looking for them, who's looking for the bad guy, the Texas Ranger. Now he knows a bedroom, definitely. This is a rabbit. I'm putting the rabbit from Home on the Range into has had a bunch of banging sex. I don't know anything about some of these characters. I'm not sure why I included them. In fact, I'm going to put some of these into what? Like the goat. I'm putting the goat into what? I'm putting these little villain nerd guys here from Home on the Range into Has Never Banged, along with this villainy guy from Home on the Range. Home on the Range is such a bad movie. Now, this lady down here is the old lady from The Incredibles. And I'm pretty sure she has she's a grandmother. So I'm going to put her in Has Had a Bunch of Banging Sex, but we don't have any confirmation of kids, so we'll just put her in so many times. The lady who owns the farm in Home on the Range, I don't have any confirmation that she's ever banged it out, so she's going into Never Banged. I'm going to be like that. It was me. I don't think that's a sound effect, is it? It's me.
It's me!
It's me!
It's me!
I said grandmother.
You've been making really creepy eye contact with me all morning, and I want it to stop right now.
I don't know anything about this character, so I don't know if she's a grandmother or not. We're getting down on the list. I'm going to put all of these characters from the movie Baymax, or no, Big Hero 6. I'm putting them all into child, except for the villain who has banged a bunch, and the main character's brother who died, he's never banged. This character here, next to the mean chef in Ratatouille, she is the mom of the protagonist in Soul. She's a confirmed parent. What do we feel about the mean chef from Ratatouille? I'm putting both of these characters from Soul into Banged a Bunch because both of these characters give the vibe that they know some passion. Isn't Hector here? Yeah, he's a confirmed parent. The guy from Coco is confirmed parent. This guy has banged, the villain of Coco has banged so many times, definitely. The protagonist of Luca has not banged, but she will bang after the credits. He's a dick, that's why he's mean in the kitchen. I agree that he's a dick, but what do we feel about, how much passion? Judy is definitely in Bang After the Credits, if I'm not mistaken. Where's Judy? Is Judy Hopps not on here? What kind of ass list is this? Oh, there's him. Where's Judy? Oh, I see what we did. I know what we did. We put Nick into his banged a couple times. Gotcha. What do you mean third from the... Where am I seeing? Whatever. Where are we on this list? He was mean to Ratatouille. Asshole chef is the head of a big name French restaurant, has absolutely banged plenty. Probably right, unfortunately. I would agree with that. Judy is in the pins, third row, third from the left. Oh. Third row. This? That is Wesselton. That's Wesley, the guy who sells copyright DVDs. Left of him, that's Mrs. Otterton. That's Mrs. Otterton. I don't think Judy Hopps is on this list. There she is. She's right there. She's right there. She's under what's her name? Kurg. From that one movie. The witch, the witch from Brave. She has lived out in the woods her whole life, has no interest in sex. She does a lot of magic. Not saying it was good banging, but more you're short asshole, but you're rich, so why not? Fair enough. Maui has banged so many times. Thought her ears were just down. Yeah, that's Mr. and Mrs. Otterton. And they've banged a bunch. Because they're married, but I don't know. They're not confirmed parents. This character here, next to these, I'm going all out of order, so I apologize. This character here is Moana's mom. This guy he's one of the grandpas so he's going into confirmed parent. What else do we got? We've only got a few left on this list. I'm putting this character here from Rhea into right next to Rhea. Never banged, probably will bang after the credits, probably each other. Rhea, as a matter of fact, has never banged and never will because, spoilers. What do we feel about the cheetah? I think the cheetah from Zootopia has absolutely banged a couple times. Not a bunch, but he's had a few tussles. Maui has banged the very notion of the ocean. I think that the Weselton, or excuse me, Weaselton, he's banged a couple times. As has the sheep lady. Are you trying to do the Finn channel, Kitty? I don't know which character this is. I think this is the dad from Luca, so I'm putting him into confirmed parent. What about Chief Bogo? I'm gonna blitzkrieg through a couple of these. Meet the parents? No.
Do the balls go in the condom too?
What is the name of that stupid movie? Meet the Robinsons. This little science lady never banged. This person here is a child, but the mom here, I'm pretty sure, is the wife of... Where is he? This guy. He ends up marrying this guy, so they are confirmed parents. The Duke Weselton, I'm going to put him right next to Weaselton because he has definitely banged a couple times. I don't know anything about this character from Meet the Robinsons. I'm going to put her into what? I'm going to put we are so close to the end of this list. I'm going to put the octopus from Dory 2, or Finding Dory, into has never banged but will bang after the credits. I'm going to put the Mr. Big's daughter into never banged but will bang after the... Actually, yeah, I'll say bang after the credits because it's close enough. Chief Bogo has the vibe of someone who's banged a bunch. The beluga whale that spent most of her life in captivity, never banged. The tiger shark, also willing to say has never banged. None of the characters from Finding Dory give a lot of vibe that they have experienced a lot of passion. I don't know anything about these characters from Meet the Robinsons, so I'm gonna put them into banged a couple times. They give that vibe. The two otters who live out in the sea and help Dory with her problems, definitely banged a couple times. The CEO of fake Walmart from Wall-E. I'd say banged a couple times. He was a businessman and worried about, you know, the planet falling apart.
Wow, I had mustard.
I had mustard? Wow. Where's that button? Where's DK? There he is. Okay. Only got a few more. Okay, Eden Root. Eden Root. Nobody has a mustache like that and hasn't had sex. Eden Root has had so much sex. The doctor from the Rescuers Down Under, the evil mad scientist, he's had some sex, but he's more interested in causing problems. 2.5 cans of Spam are consumed every second in the United States. Well, that's a fact I didn't want to know about. The high school teacher, or the school teacher from The Incredibles, never banged. Getting huge Verge vibes out of him. I think this is Bon Voyage from The Incredibles. I'm going to put him into has banged a couple times. The Rescue Aid Society man who runs the Rescue Aid Society, I'm putting him into banged a couple times. Teacher's done plenty. You think? I'm going to put the turtle into banged a couple times. Turtles aren't known for, you know, a whole lot of sex. You think the teacher's done a lot? The teacher is so upset about Dash. Nobody gives that much of all right, fine. I'll give him a couple. I'm not willing to give him a bunch. I'm willing to move him up to a couple. And the mole, I can't explain why, but I have a feeling he's never banged and he'll bang after the credits. I don't believe... Okay, now you're stretching believability. I don't believe he's done the Kama Sutra. Let's download our image. Oh my god, look at that picture. I'm going to post this in the Discord, but good Lord in heaven. We've done great work here. We've got our confirmed parents here. We've got our has banged so many times. I'm just going to make a slow, gradual slide down the list, see if there's any obvious issues. Like so far, everything, those all seem like they're confirmed parents. Good. On the next part of the list, the only one that's not a confirmed parent, I'm willing to put her in, even though I'm 100% sure she's a confirmed parent. All of these characters have banged so many times. Let me back up just a little bit. There we go. Yep. I'm feeling all these characters have banged a bunch. I'm going to move the Badger down. Badger don't need to be in banged a bunch. That Badger is way too ornery to have had that much sex. In fact, I'm going to move him all the way down to never banged. How do you like that, Badger? Banged so many times. Because that Badger is way too ornery to have had a bunch of sex. Badger's bang angry, though. Yeah, but I'm like, that seemed like such an unhappy, unpleasant character. I was not getting the vibe out of that at all. Banged a couple of times. Abu has banged a couple of times. The Galaxy Leader has banged a couple of times. Randall. Aunt Cass. Okay, so these are some of the more important ones. Like the never banged but will bang after the credits. This is a good list right here. I'm feeling this list. Why did I put Diablo? Why did I put the dog? The dog turned into the huge spoilers. The dog is like the dog of death. It's like it's like the death dog. Oh lordy lord. And this is the never banged list. Is there anyone who absolutely does not need to be on this list? Stop telling me I need to take an ad. I'm going to snooze you one more time. Never banged, never banged. Sabor. Never banged. And the what list looking good. I'm going to take her off of the what list. She doesn't need to be on the what list. I don't know anything about you. I'm going to have you up in... I'm going to have you up here because you're probably married to this guy, I think. And I'm going to put you as having had sex with each other. And all of these, are any of these not kids? I'm pretty sure all of these are children. Actually, I'm going to move these because these are late teenagers. They haven't banged yet, but they will bang after the credits. I mean, they probably banged already, but I'm not going to open that can of beans. As for the rest of this list, these are all kids. Okay, I think this is the new... I will put that picture in the Discord. That is exciting. I'm glad we finished that. I was not expecting to finish that anytime soon. I thought I was just going to leave it, you know, for some time in the future. I just end up doing it and just not saying anything about it. Just open, you know, doing the Discord, just pretending like that was the plan all along. But I'm glad we got it done. That was fun. We will be back to Lego The Incredibles in 2 days. If you're looking forward to that, I'm not. But I think we'll be finished with it soon. It's okay. It's fine. I'm willing to give it credit for what it is. But that's in 2 days. I'm going to bed. Have a fantastic evening. Do something special. Do something that makes you happy. Bye.
Thanks for your time. Have a good day.